there, clodhoppers. Y'all know that we try to conserve as much as we can here on the homestead, and one of the ways we do that is we catch water runoff from our roof. Now, we don't have any gutters on our house or currently on any of our buildings, so we just have some recycled tubs that my parents gave us that once held molasses for cattle. And we use those and put them under the eaves of our house, and whatever runs off in that particular area of the house is the rain that gets captured. And then we use that water to provide water for our rabbits, our goats, our chickens, and sometimes the garden. Now, eventually we do want to get some rain barrels because we get a lot of rain in the late winter or early spring. But then by the time summer comes around, when we might really need it for the garden, the water's gone. So if we had some barrels that were covered that we could protect from mosquitoes, but would hold the water long term, that would allow us to have a supply of free water and better water in the summer when it's time to water our garden. The reason I say rain is actually better water is if you have a thunderstorm, when you hear the thunder, that of course means it was lightning, and lightning actually fixes nitrogen that's in the air. And then whenever the rain comes down, it captures that nitrogen, that fixed nitrogen on the way down, and then it gets absorbed into the soil, making it available to the microbes and plants that are in the soil. So if we can capture that water, it's actually better for the garden in the long run. If you've ever noticed, your garden and even your lawn tends to perk up a bit right after a rain, especially a thunderstorm, and that's why. So that's why we feel it's very important to capture that water, that rainwater, as much as we can. So the next couple of clips are going to show Justin emptying out those tubs. He's scrubbing them out, getting prepared for a heavy rain. And then, of course, Malachi thought that was great fun to have big puddles to splash in. And then after that, there's a clip from a few days later where we show what our front yard looks like and a little bit of the backyard whenever we get one of these heavy spring rains. Because of the slope of our property, we tend to get more fast moving water than if our property was like level. So anyway, just wanted to intro this video a little bit so you knew what was going on. So this is what our yard looks like this morning. Lake Kooker. That's the walkway to the house, and as you can see, it's a bit precarious. Now the backyard isn't so bad. There are pros and cons to us living on a slope. One of the cons is, water just washes down, and so we tend to lose our driveway gravel pretty fast because because the smaller pieces just get carried by the water. But the benefit of being on a slope that goes towards a creek at the very at the backish part of our property is that the water usually doesn't stay standing for very long. Usually within a couple of days, it's pretty much cleared out and starting to dry out. Now we do still have some pockets that will hold water for a bit, but for the most part, as you can see, we have rivers that run and take the water to the creek.
Hey Cloud Hoppers, thanks for watching the video. Push the thumbs up to like the video. Also hit that subscribe button, also the bell, so that you can get notifications when our videos come out.
Check us out on our social media pages too. We have Facebook and Pinterest, and soon we'll have Instagram. The links are below. Bye y'all!
Bye! Good job.